Alright, so this is going to be scrap out on a melting furnace. Some people call them a forge, different things like that. Anyway, this used to be mine. Used it for a few years. It kind of quit on me. And so I figured instead of just tossing it, let's see what's in it. So y'all stick around.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so I already pulled the crucible out the top because there was nothing wrong with the crucible. This thing is pretty heavy. It can be rebuilt. A lot of these can be rebuilt. The question is, do you want to take the time to figure out what's wrong with it? And do you want to take the time to rebuild it? I rebuilt that one, and it was a pain. It was nothing but the coil. Next time I'll buy the whole box. I'm not redoing the coil. Forget that.
That was fun watching you.
So I already took the screws out of this. This is prepared steel. If I take these screws out. And here's the goodies. So you pay $150 to $200 for these things, and there's really not much to them. As you can see, it's very few things in here. So we're gonna see if we can't get whatever return from this that we can. Now, some of this stuff you probably could hold on to. Reusing another one if you needed to. See, that's nothing but the on-off switch sitting right here. So I'm gonna turn it off for the final time.
When in doubt, give it a call. I already says it.
We'll go ahead and cut these to get this out my way. This is where the power comes in. Alright, so we've got some Phillips screws holding this piece in, and that fell right on out when I cut that. Ain't that interesting? Okay, so there's that piece. Goes out the front. The rest of it I'm not going to worry about. This is what tracks your temp. Well, no, that's what goes up to your coils. This is what tracks your temperature. I'm going to toss all this over into the shred. Anyway, that's a whole lot of weight. So let's see if we can't get you up a little bit and tilt you down and let you kind of see what's going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the rest of these off. You can check your screws and make sure they're not brass, but If I had to bet, they're not.
Stainless?
Yep. They're all sticky.
Oh, sticky.
So they're all shred. There's nothing there to hurt. I'm gonna save that little box for last because I'm interested to see what's in it. Super chain. Oh no, it's got 2 screws in it holding it down. So let's check screws. Sticky, sticky. Slide this underneath here, pop that up. So this is normally meaning you got a heat transfer. So this is extruded aluminum. It's a decent piece, but it doesn't have any weight to it. It's very light. That's probably one of the reasons why these machines don't last so awful long. Would like to see what is actually inside of this, because I like to know what makes stuff tick.
Tick, tick, tick.
It's okay if it ticks as long as it doesn't go boom.
Just my time.
It is being a pain. Alright, we'll come back to that. Whatever. So sometimes these are, or quite often these are brass. So that's either stainless or brass. So your connections like these, you know, check them out. As you can see, that's kind of a brass colored. So some yards might give you dirty brass for them. All you gotta do is cut them off, make you a little pile of them, put all your wires together. These wires should be 55% for us. I may have got a little bit too close on that one, huh? So we'll investigate a little further on those at a later date. Let's toss out any of them that are stainless or any of them that are steel. And any of them that are brass, we will toss in a separate bucket. I like to go ahead and take care of them while I'm working my way through here. So I don't have to go back and do all that later. Again, here's some more plugs. Sometimes they're easier if you grab it with pliers. There we go. Just gives you a better pull on it. Sorry, I didn't have y'all in the frame real well. So these are normally brass. Sometimes you can just grab them and twist them right out, and sometimes you can't. Oh, this push all the screws over there. All these go over here. Alright, the on-off switch, same thing. A lot of times these pieces are brass. The inside of the switch could possibly have silver in it. Probably doesn't. It's probably, well, it might. It's probably spring loaded. There's a silver ball right there. Yep, it's got balls. It's got balls! So there's a little grease in here with a couple balls, and it looks like the tabs in there. Could be some of that silver, so we will go through that a little bit better later. This piece, trash.
Couple of.
Thank you. Looks like my battery's ready to die on me.
The new ones?
Well, yeah, the last video was like 45 minutes long.
Oh my god. Start about editing.
I need watch time, buddy.
Oh, there you go.
I used to undo the screws and people would fuss at me because I undid them
I know.
off
Hey,
the thing.
I used to flush at you.
They'd be like, I want to know. And I'm
You
like,
try to feel
okay.
your hands? Hands on screw and everything.
No, they used to get mad because I did it not on video.
Oh.
Because they wanted to know where everything was. And I was like, well, you know, I can understand that. So we know we have aluminum heat sink. We got shred. We got a little brass. Little stack of brass over here. Probably some silver in that. Maybe some brass on the back side for the plugs. So we're just down to the nitty gritty. These two pieces left here. So we pop the top off and we have a circuit board with all kinds of nasty green, or not green, gray goo on it. So let's see. Oh, it looks like it peels off pretty easy actually. So there's some IC chips. Yeah, so I should be able to throw a heat gun on there and get those IC chips off pretty easy. Just looks like 2 IC chips is the main thing to get off of there. We have some type of metal here. I would like to know what that is. So that's probably brass. So it's probably 4 pieces of brass with these little nuts underneath them that are magnetic. So now I really want to know what's on the other side. Yeah, like I didn't want to know before, now I really want to know. Come on now. Might start having some of these guys ship me their pieces if I find something good. Alright, what do I gotta go through to get this out? It's kind of interesting they need that much for that. Alright, let me see if I can get this board to release here. Alright, so what we call M&Ms, there's a big blue one on the back. So we got 2 IC chips, a big blue M&M. Those legs look like they're copper. Going to a MOSFET or a transistor. I guess it's just glued in there. That's what it looks like.
Oh, my toes hurt.
And a big piece of something or another that doesn't want to come out. I'm really trying not to get grease all over everything here. There it goes. And I got grease all over the table anyway. Alright, so what is this? That's not steel.
Oh, yeah.
It's either, I'm going to judge by the weight. I think it's just a big chunk of aluminum. Regardless, that's a good find. And I'll heat it up and get this MOSFET off of here too. And I got some more grease on the table.
Man, that's something else.
Good
Where them baby
times.
wipes that I gave you?
Good times, baby.
As long as you're dirtying up your side.
Alright, so here's all that. We want these. So all this is trash except for those. So overall, not the most amazing thing to scrap out, but it is pretty cool. Now we got the power. Let's see what's in this. This will be when my battery quits. Oh, there it went. Bam! Alright, so you've got some gold on this board actually. Making the connections back here in the back. Slightly, very slightly gold plated. Not worth trying to get the gold off of. You have a small transformer in there. There's an IC chip. There's 2 IC chips. A bunch of MLCCs. 2 more IC chips. I mean, overall, this is not bad, you know, circuit wise for a board. See if we can get this turned loose real quick before the battery dies on y'all. If not, y'all seen everything else. Little buttons, normally silver in those. And that's soldered together, but hopefully y'all can see the gold on the board, the gold on the pins. And that pretty much looks like that's it. So I'll have to unsolder this side, but this side doesn't have anything major on it, so we can bend that open and see what's in there. So yeah, a bunch of MLCCs, some IC chips. That's only 4 legs. Remember, IC chips have to have 3 legs on both sides or more. So there's 3 legs on this side and 4 on that side. So that's IC. Some of these little M&Ms are in here. Capacitors, transformers, resistor, and that's what these are too, is resistors. And on the other side that's gold, you've got IC chip. I believe those are can't remember the name of them, but anyway, those are good to collect too. So yeah, pretty decent little board. Not a lot to it, but it's pretty decent. And yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna check the back and see if it's brass or not, and that's pretty much gonna be it for me. See y'all next time.